How's it going, Spacers? And welcome back to yet another episode of the Outer World. In the last episode, we got a few things done for our gal Parvati. See, she wanted to look and smell pretty for her gal pal, Junlei Tennyson. So here we are. And we did get her all of those things, and now we just gotta go ask Junlei out. But we also got a modeling gig this big, so we had to gather a few bits of gear. I have now.
Oh, how grotesque! I always suspected the dramas did no justice to real marauders. Their armor is so much more hideous in person. 2 outfits remain. I can't wait to see what you'll bring me. Something shocking, I hope.
Alright, next is Iconoclast. We're gonna put on Bam and Wabam.
Goodness, look at those atrocious contours. The sheer brutality of its design offends the senses and shocks the mind into a state of palpable excitement. I adore it. 1 outfit left. Do hurry, my dear. The bird of inspiration is about to take flight.
Oh, just you wait. Check. This shit out. Look at me. All of my beauty.
Like a star, darling. Square your shoulders. Hand on your hip. Eyebrow cocked. Yes. Perfect. My heart is all aflutter.
Oh
yes,
boy.
That's it. I have it. I know exactly what we're doing. Brace yourself, my dear. We're going to call this style Barbarian Chic.
Okay.
The saucy confidence of a spacer. The raw contempt of an iconoclast. The brutish musk of a marauder. And the pièce de résistance. Monster leather.
Ooh.
1 part mantiquine chitin, 3 parts hide from a raptidon's flank, and let's say, 8 strips of primal leather. No, make that 10.
Okay. I was expecting a simple modeling job.
We're revolutionizing the fashion of Byzantium. Our work is anything but simple.
Reward better be worth the risk.
We're artists. If we're not willing to risk our lives for the sake of art, we should get out of the business. Get this done for me, and I'll have you strutting about in a Jolicoeur original. You will be the envy of Byzantium.
Alright, see ya. So what all do I need for this? Primal leather, emerald veil, chitin of a mantiquine. Oh, okay. So we're gonna do that. Oh, I'm gonna do that off screen.
I've always loved that.
I didn't need that. Anyways, it is time for us to head back to La Grande Braquère.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated
Yep, I know. Oh.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
And our girl Parvati go on one hot date.
Or will we? Haha.
Hi,
Just a little joke for.
All right. She's on her way. How do I look?
You look terrific.
Oh, my hands have finally stopped shaking. All right. Deep breath. Here I go.
Oh boy. She's gonna. Oh my god, hold on. I gotta. Should I wear my top hat? No, too formal. Let's go. Oh my goodness.
Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I ain't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
What did he say to that?
Have at it then. And he handed me his favorite wrench, the one he used for the canner. It was
Get
probably half
her.
as tall
She's
as I
drinking
was.
out of a big old
He didn't scold you for talking back to him?
taker.
Nah, he was never like that. I always thought it was funny when I get indignant about something. Then he'd watch me do whatever it was, make sure I didn't get hurt, but he'd never interfere. I learned a lot that way.
I wish I could have met him. Anyone who helped shape you must have been a special person.
Yeah.
My father and I were often at loggerheads. He had notions of how the
Gonna
station
watch.
should be run, and I had others. He was fond of saying, "You think Groundbreaker pays for itself? Someone's got to cover the bills."
Look
when I
at
chose against
her.
his deference to the board.
Sounds like he was afraid of him.
He was, and he was right to be. Didn't mean I had to like it.
Hey, Junlei.
What about your mama?
I
I don't mean to pry. You just
looking directly at me.
I've been wondering.
She passed when I was small. Taught me how to change a fuse on her deathbed. Even sick, she was patient with me. She kept exhaustive journals of my childhood, my father said. Like she was A/B testing child rearing.
Must be you got that exacting nature from her.
Exacting is a kind way to put it. Inflexible, my father would have said. Bullheaded. Cold.
Hi. Don't mind me. I have to go to
You're
the
cold, then I'm the void
to
of
the
space.
bathroom.
That's the silliest thing I ever.
Oh, wash my hands. Ooh, give her the fancy chair. Look, I don't even get the fancy chair. Hey,
Hey, Cap.
getting along with everybody?
Well, Sam's been doing my dishes for me, so that's something. It seems genuinely happy to do that. Can an auto mechanical be happy? Opal told me they could once. She believed auto mechanicals feel just like we do. She would always... Shit. Look at me dredging up bygone days. Forget I said anything.
Oh, talk when you're ready.
I will.
Oh, she's sleeping. Should I go talk to the... Check out... Hey, campers, how you doing? Hey!
No spine.
What do you mean, spying?
Some of the cable routing in here is unique.
We'll get the kitchen back to you soonish. Promise.
Right, where? Hey, Felix.
Hey, boss. Got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then one day, they up and vanished.
Oh.
5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head?
Shock and disbelief. Seeing how most of my friends are still... Most of my friends are dead. Shock and disbelief. Seeing that most of my friends are still on Earth.
Right, forgot about that. Though, shock and disbelief's a good way to put it. Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent.
Really? You don't sound too sure about this.
The guy just vanished without a trace one day. No goodbyes, no explanations. Been gnawing at me ever since, you know?
Explanations is missing an eye. I'm pretty sure. Never mind, you dropped the eye. Okay. Think he's in trouble?
That's what I don't know. The message was light on details. No explanations, as usual. Clyde. He was a blustery old cuss. Carried on about violent revolution and seizing the means of production.
It's obviously important to you.
Clyde's
Let's go
waiting
do
for us
this
on
shit.
Scylla. What he's doing on an asteroid, I can't begin to imagine.
So you and Vicar Max
I
on
appreciate this,
Scylla.
boss.
Got it.
I know you're going out of your way for me.
Thank me later. All right. Doing good out there? They kissing yet? Hey, Vicar Max!
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts?
Not that much. Just, checking on the girls. Oh, that's Parvati's room. Oh, yeah. Do I have any new trophies? Oh, yeah, I got an iconoclast thing. I got a camera that I can't use. I got... Sandra donated these after you helped MSI. Hell yeah. Now Zora is in charge of the iconoclast of fighting chance and surviving and spreading up from Monarch. Hell yeah. Alright. Oh. What are those? Oh, those are just there. Okay. Well. I guess, do we fly somewhere? Do we go to the ground? Where do we go? Are we done here? Do we go back to Byzantium now?
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Hold on, journal. Don't bite the sun. Oh, we gotta go back to Groundbreaker. We just took Junlei across the galaxy. Hold on,
The
let me...
Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pop off real quick. No, Ellie and not Parvati. Felix! Oh, now I gotta go back. Okay, I mean, gotta be something I can do here, right? I have to go talk to, yes. Sublight. I don't remember her name. Lilia. Oop, bam. So, you guys come here often? Right. Hey.
Finally, a base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain.
No problemo. You'll also find some automech salvage. Waiting some, oh yeah. That's probably important. The base had some scientists and suspension tanks. They're probably still alive?
I heard about that. While my lawyers scratch their heads wondering how we deal with human salvage, I'm leaving the researchers in hibernation. Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station?
UDL gunship buzzed the station, but I convinced them to back off.
I knew it. They've been shadowing us since Monarch, maybe even longer. I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the salvage business. You might have figured that out already.
Yeah, there's some stuff going on. About your
That's
cloak
right.
and dagger warnings.
Up until now, I've kept you in the dark for your protection, and more importantly, mine. But I'd like to think we've earned each other's trust. After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears. You and I have stumbled onto something big. Something none of us were meant to know.
The truth about the human tailbone?
I'm thinking more along the lines of the sapient species paradox.
What?
Oh, I read about that in one of my magazines. She's talking about aliens, right?
Aliens!
Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters.
I'm guessing you got an idea.
Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Can you do that for me, Captain?
Hey, I can do that.
Aliens. I'm talking about aliens.
Aliens.
They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084, and who knows what else. We have to put a stop to it.
I knew it. Aliens from other worlds been visiting Halcyon.
At least one of your crew can keep an open mind.
Aliens.
But this isn't some aetherwave
aliens.
serial millstone. This is reality.
Alien.
I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it.
I believe
But
it.
I need to act on this
I
threat
am
to the
ready
colony, and I
for
can't do it alone.
aliens. Yes.
Well, at least she doesn't expect us to believe it.
Damn, she's serious.
Can I say that I believe it?
Tragic, ain't it? What age does to your mental faculties?
The crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on. I assume you have questions?
You?
If we're gonna see
Why
this
can't
through,
I
I'll
be
need
like,
your
yeah,
trust
I
and
believe in
commitment.
aliens. What the
Now's
fuck?
the time for setting doubts aside.
So when you say aliens, what are we talking about? Are we talking about...
Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human collaborators, assuming they haven't all been replaced. This is an invasion of our very cells. That damned gas is mixing our nucleon with halcyon biology to twist us, change us, make us more like those monsters on Monarch.
Little green bastards gotta pay.
Terrific. That go-getter
Yes!
initiative will carry you far in
Okay, I can't act like I believe in aliens. Alright. What needs to be done?
Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species. I need you to put a bullet through her skull.
Why does she need to die? Don't we need answers from her?
She's a research scientist and a damn good one. Before UDL poached her, she engineered a 0.2% increase in cystipig juiciness. Now she's doing the same thing with humanity. Her fingerprints were all over Station 1084. You saw what she did to her team.
Your concern for our fate's admirable.
You've got me all wrong. I just want to add Savior of Humanity to my resume. I've got ambitions outside of this office, you know. Besides, this way Sublight gets first dibs on alien salvage.
There we go. Labs I pass through didn't seem that
Do
evil.
you usually come across innocent people trapped in suspension tanks? Because some of us would call that excessive. Remember, The tanks were just the shit she left behind. Just imagine the experiments she carted off to her next lab.
Sounds messy. I'll take the job.
This keycard will get you through the front door of her Byzantium estate. Don't ask how I got it. You might not like the answer. By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand says. She's compromised down to the bone. Maybe even deeper than that.
All right, putting a bullet in the brain of an alien research scientist. Let's go to Byzantium. This game has really good, like, really good at, like, softly directing you towards, like, making sure to put all of the storylines kind of going to the same places. But then also giving you gaps from certain characters. Because I don't have to go to Scylla for a while, but I got 2 quests that go. Well, I could go there now if I wanted, but for me, my opinion, it's more advantageous to go to Byzantium and do a bunch of things because I got to take the girls back to Byzantium. Let's go. All right.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
All right. Sweet. Now, Parvati, my sweet summer child. How did things go?
Okay, Captain, she's gone.
Did it? I want all the details.
I feel like running laps around the cargo bay.
Good.
So she got here, and the first thing she said was, "Oh, you smell nice, like mock apples." And I was like, yeah, new soap.
Hell yeah.
And then she
Perfect.
just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard.
I am so
Then
happy
I led her
for
into
you.
the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread.
I know, I was there. So you laid out the meal, brought June in, and started the music.
She stood stock still and just said, "Oh, real soft."
Soft.
Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, "Is that dustbat casserole?" I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarch person.
Monarch purse. Wasn't sure about that guy. Yeah, so the meal went well, the dessert too.
We talked a bunch over dinner about
Yes.
things we learned just through messages.
I know, I
stuff
was-
we repaired.
I
while
was
taught her to
listening.
salvage and she
No,
taught
I
me to
wasn't.
build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary. Said she had a thing she
Aw.
needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain.
And
I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted. Strong. Smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my silliness and the humor, and how it made her want to be more open.
oh my god! She wrote a speech to declare her love?
She was worried she wouldn't get the words out right, especially after that message about Isabel. It's sweet.
It's so sweet.
Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend.
Ah!
Captain, she said yes!
Parvati has a girlfriend! Why would that matter? You can be somebody's girlfriend without having to do anything sexual. Fuck. Oh, I guess that, like, is Junlei okay with that, but really wish I had my perception back. That's so sweet. I'm so happy
It's all
for
on your
you.
account, you know? Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I'd have never met Junlei at all.
I
don't
am
know nothing
Cupid.
about the Vicar's capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour.
Pillow princess. I'm so happy for Parvati. Ah, enchanted evening perk. What's that do? Perk? Oh, cool. Wait, wait, they can eat food? What? What? Oh. Picture of... Aww. Aww, that's so good. I am so happy. Wait, is she at... Hold on. How polished is the game? Do they actually have her in her room? No. I was about to say, do they actually have her in her room screaming happily into her pillow? I would do that. I would actually have the care. Oh my god. That made me happy. That made me happy. It ain't much, but it's honest. Alright. I'm in my chair. How's it going, Ada?
Back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? See you soon, Captain.
I wish there was more stuff to talk about. To talk to Ada about. All right, back to Byzantium.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Thank you.
We'll be here, Captain. Or will we? Haha. Just a little joke for you.
I love Ada. I love Ada. Okay, Parvati, let's go. Let's kill this alien conniving bit. I guess we got some other. Oh, there's Phineas's contact. What if I just like...
I'm ready for this! Don't hurt me!
Why does it let me do that? Don't mention Phineas. Why does it let me do that? I guess, hey man, freedom. Freedom. Thank you, Oblivion. Obsidian. Anyways. Journal, let's see. Class experiment. Friendships due. Felix wants to meet Harlow in person. Low Crusade. Byzantium. Yeah, let's go visit Ellie's parents, I guess. Might as well. I suppose.
Spacer's choice. It's not the best choice. It's the Spacer's choice.
What's gone into block mining?
All right.
Today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history.
What's going on?
After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly success report. Profits are soaring. Promotions abound. Thanks to your continued hard work, Halcyon is healthier and more productive than ever. In the coming months, Byzantium will be sure to see the many rewards reaped from your diligent labor. Once we nail down the details, I can't wait to share what's in store.
All right.
For now, my friends, keep up the hard work.
Way to, like, make very vague promises.
Is it me, or could each of these homes fit all of Edgewater inside? Cannery and all.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. This place is fucking big.
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial grade cleaning solvent in desperation.
Beautiful. Fenhill Estate. Oh? Am I wearing my dirtiest, most disgusting clothes? Now I am. I told her I would be on my worst behavior. That's what I'm doing. Alright. Well, I should probably actually... decent clothes. Put my glasses on. I like these. Forgive me, Ellie.
Here we go! What in the void did you do? I wanted you to make an impression on them, not in them!
I'm sorry. Bye now.
That wasn't a problem before it meant killing my folks in their own home. You're on your own now. Consider my debt to you forgotten and canceled.
So long. Wow. Wow. They really let you fuck up there. Alright.
Marilyn, is that you?
Lars, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
Marilyn?
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Fancy place. Be taking a few things with me. I think that's what Ellie wants.
There you go again, Captain. Always menacing polite society.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
Fucking dick.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
Theft, vandalism, profanity, you name it. We've done it at least twice.
Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
We'll leave when we're good and ready.
You tell him. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
I like where that list is headed.
Just a second. You had the floors redone with real Terran marble? Since when can you afford that?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
Don't sound so disappointed about it.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
Why do I get the feeling you people are about to
We only
apologize?
did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather substantial.
You what?
I'm sure you're much happier now knowing Ellie's alive and well, right?
Of course. And we shall always harbor that joyful secret deep within our hearts.
And you'll report it to the insurance company, right?
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
Why did you do that?
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
I don't know if Ellie wants me to say that. Why not?
The neighbors would talk, and not in a good way.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
You people should be ashamed of yourself.
Well, we're trying to avoid further embarrassment.
I'm afraid it would cause quite a stir if the neighbors saw you two stomping about.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
I don't know about you, Ellie, but I'm ready to cause a fucking
Let's
scene.
just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Let's just put this unpleasantness behind us.
I could fucking kill you bastards now. Ooh, that does it.
Can we talk?
Yeah, let's talk.
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been
That
there
was
a minute and they
absolute
turned us out
fucking
like yesterday's
bullshit.
garbage.
They shouldn't have gotten so upset.
I wanted them to get upset. I just thought it would play out differently. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in, Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
And then what?
I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
How about it's payback time and I'm collecting with interest?
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story.
Felix said
Father
that.
would throw his hands up.
Felix
because this
said
would be
that.
just like me to come back and make a big scene. Then Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
You're hurt. You're really hurt.
I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
That sounds familiar. Trust me, for the best. That sounds like.
I hope you don't think I'm talking about this because I want to be introspective.
Yeah, this reflects on them, not you.
But I want to talk about me now.
You gotta surround yourself with people who are really gonna look out for you.
Unless you mean the kind who'll look out for you to blink so they could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those. Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
I feel like there's gotta be two endings to this. I mean, she wants revenge. And honestly, I feel like revenge will help her to heal from that. So, keep talking.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me.
Oh.
I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
How do we do that?
My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
That works. Let me ask you a couple things. Never mind. All right. Well, I think that about wraps it up for this episode. I really wish we could have. I want to ruin her fucking family's reputation and shit, but she just wants to steal their money. What did I get? Did I get that one thing? Hold on. Blah, 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 blah. Huh. I'll get that. But yeah, so in the next episode, I guess first thing we'll do is probably not sure. Probably go continue on with Ellie's quest. But yeah.
You must be joking.
So
Our fair city is being overrun by a pox of vagrants and undesirables, and your plan is to sit idly by.
And what would you have me do exactly?
I don't know. Something. Anything. You're the security expert. Secure the situation.
Ma'am, again, Byzantium is perfectly secure. You're under the watchful eye of UDL security.
Yes, you've said the slogan. I don't need to hear the slogan. I need to hear, yes, Miss Inglesby, I will personally hunt down these hooligans with my excessively large firearm.
Ma'am, you know I can't.
Oh, you're useless. All of you. Utterly and completely useless.
damn. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next episode of The Outer World. Peace. And she's dead.